ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். Yesterday was Aipasi month, Tiruvonam Shravanam Nakshatram. This is the birth star of Poigai Alvar, and starting with this for 3 consecutive days, Aipasi Onam, Aipasi Avittam and Aipasi Sadayam mark the Tirunakshatram days of Poigai Alvar, Bhudathalvar and Peyalvar, who are popularly known as mudhalAzhwArgal, the first Azhwars. Let us enjoy their glories a little bit now. Azhwars are those who were handpicked by Bhagavan. Bhagavan gave them pure knowledge and devotion, and after acquiring such pure knowledge and devotion, they became immersed in Bhagavan and did not care for any worldly aspects. Among the Azhwars, Poigai Alvar, Bhudathalvar and Peyalvar are considered as the first 3. They were the first ones to appear, sing beautiful Tamil pasurams for the upliftment of everyone. It is because of this they are hailed as mudhalAzhwArgal or the first Azhwars, explains Manavala Mamnigal in his Upadesha Ratinamalai Pasuram. Poigai Alvar was born in Tiruvekka, a temple in the Kanchipuram Dividesham. He was born in Aipasi Tiruvonam Shravanam. He compiled a prabandham named Mudhal Tiruvandadi. Bhutathalvar was born in Tirukadalmallai Dividesham. His nakshatram is Aipasi Avittam, and he compiled Irandam Tiruvandadi. Peyalvar was born in Tirumayilai. Nowadays this place is known as Mylapore. His nakshatram is Aipasi Sadayam, and he compiled a prabandham named Moondram Tiruvandadi. Though they were born in different places, they were born on consecutive days. After some point, they meet in a beautiful situation in Tirukovalur Dividesham, and after that, they never get separated. All these 3 Azhwars were not born from a mother's womb. They were born from flowers, and by the grace of Bhagavan, they acquired complete knowledge and devotion. They were greatly glorified in the works of our Acharyas, that is the commentaries of our Acharyas. Nammalvar explains in Thiruvaimozhi a term named Palei Tamilar, and while explaining this term, Nambillai explains that this indicates mudhalAzhwArgal who who are experts in Tamil, and they wrote beautiful pasurams, very sweet pasurams in glorification of Bhagavan. Similarly, when Nammalwar says in Kavi Padum Paramakavigal, that is also related by Nambillai to mudhalAzhwArgal, these three Azhwars. Finally, in Senjur Kavigal, when Nammalwar says those poets who have perfect, beautiful poems, who wrote perfect, beautiful poems, Nambalde explains that this also is in context of mudhalAzhwArs. As we saw that these three Azhwars met in Tirukovalur, let us see that incident, that very beautiful incident, in little bit detail. One day, all these three Azhwars decide to visit Tirukovalur. It was a divine arrangement by Bhagavan himself, Emperuman wanting to be together with these three Azhwars and enjoy. He arranged their travel to Tirukovalur. As they approached Tirukovalur one by one, and as it was getting late in the night and it was raining at that time, they start looking for a cover, a place to rest in the night. Poigai Alvar, who was first to arrive, finds a small hut where at the entrance there is an area, a veranda, which seems a reasonable place to rest. He comes into the veranda and sees that it is good enough for one person to recline and rest there. So he lies down and rests there. Soon after, Bhutatalwar arrives there and he calls out from outside, asking if there would be space for one person to stay. Poigai Alvar from inside says that there is enough room for one person to recline, but two people can sit there. And he invites Bhutatalwar inside, and Bhutatalwar happily enters that place. Soon after, Peyalwar too arrives there, and Peyalwar asks from outside if there is room for a person to come in. Poigai Alvar and Bhutatalwar from inside say that there is enough room for one person to lie down and two persons to sit, and one more person can come in and stand there, they said. So Poigai Alvar too enters, and as they are together, they realize that in this material world, nobody would want to get close to each other, and everyone would want enough room for each of them. The fact that they are together in a cramped place indicates that they are not after worldly comforts. And they start discussing about Bhagavan and his qualities and his forms, and they become immersed in that. Now, Sriman Narayanan, Bhagavan, himself wants to enter this assembly and be together with all of them. So he, along with his divine consort, Sri Mahalakshmi, also enters into that veranda and stands close to them. These three Azhwars realize that there is one more person beyond them as it gets more cramped. Poigai Alvar lights the lamp of knowledge, saying, Vayam Tagaliya Varkadale Neyyaga. Bhudathalvar lights the lamp of devotion, saying, Anbe Tagaliya Arvame Neyyaga. And Peyalvar gets to see the divine couple standing there in that bright lamp, the lamps which were lit by Poigai Alvar and Bhudathalvar. And he sings Tirukandeen Ponmeni Kandeen. In this manner, Emberuman, united with his devotees and enjoyed greatly with them, just as he enjoyed along with the cowherd girls, Gopikas, in Gokulam, where he mingled with them freely and accepted their butter happily. Here too, Emberuman mingled with these three Alvars and accepted their poetic offerings. Such amazing incident happened in Tirukovalur in that night. Subsequently, in the day, they all the three Alvars go to Tirukovalur, perform Mangala Shasanam to Emberuman there, worship the Emberuman there, and then after they never separate from each other and always travel together to many Divyadeshams and glorify Emberuman wherever they go, wherever they went. Thus, we enjoyed a little glimpse in the lives and glories of mudhalAzhwArs, the first three Azhwars. Let us pray to them to have the heart to always worship Emberuman. ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
To learn such valuable information about our Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, please download Koyil, Koyil app from Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Our website is koyil.org, koyil.org.